welcome back to my channel and welcome to the Christmas card series. So this is the card we're going to be making today. So I'm taking some grey cardstock, which I cut just a little bit lower than my 6x4 inch card base, so I could have like a white border around my card. I will link everything in my description for you guys. And then we're also going to be doing some non-lined colouring. So I'm going to be using these pencils. This is the first time I'm using them. I have to say I wasn't 100% with them, so I ended up coming back in with my normal pro markers just to make sure that the colour stood out. So you don't see me do that because I pretty much did it right near the end. So you'll see it go from like a very dull colour to a very vibrant colour, and that's all I did. Is basically I just went over it with pro markers that matched the colours I used. So I'm going to stamp my little image out with some distress ink. Everything I link, also guys, I link for the UK, but some items I do link from different countries just depending on whether or not I can find them in the UK. Also, there is a slight issue with somebody asked me why do I always link to eBay for distress oxides and distress inks. The reason for that being I don't do it all the time, it's just certain colours that I do. So like the distress ink that I used today, in this video, I linked to one on eBay, and the reason for that is because one, it is cheaper over on eBay rather than the companies I would normally buy for. Two, I have a good relationship with that seller as well, so anytime I order from her, you know, I tend to buy multiple items, so I won't just buy one ink color. I will buy like maybe 4 or 5, and she gives me a good discount, so I recommend her always. And she doesn't just sell inks and stuff, she sells other craft items, so I definitely recommend checking her out if you're an eBay person in the UK. So I realized that you can't even see what I'm doing right now, so that's like great. So I'll move it back up. But yeah, so the original video for this is actually not mine. I did email the person and ask her if it was okay if I recreated this, and she said yes. As long as I linked her video in my description, she didn't mind, so I will link her video as well. I'm going to insert some music, I'll speed the process up, and I will talk to you closer to the end. So I hope you guys enjoy. So I used Taylor Expressions Fine White Embossing Powder for the sentiment, and then I brought in my Signa White Jelly Roll pen, which I will link as well. I'm using my tape runner. For some reason I just couldn't get it started. For some reason it just didn't want to move. So all I did was push it with my fingers, and here we go. So I did a tape runner comparison video a long time ago, and I have to say my preference has changed. I do prefer this one, so I do recommend purchasing this. I have linked it for you as well. But yeah, that's pretty much all I did for this video. I love how the card turned out, and I think it's a great card to make in batch because I thought this card would take me quite a long time to make, and I think it took me roughly about 15 minutes. So I ended up filming another video the same day with another 2 cards, so that just goes to give you an example of how quick this card took. The video I actually did was one with Vintage Christmas, and it was a card craft. The only thing I didn't film was adding some ribbon because I didn't have any at the time, so you will see a picture posted at some point as well. So make sure you follow me over on Instagram. Also, go and check out the Christmas hop. It literally just finished when I'm uploading this video. It'll be a couple of weeks since I've done it, but I do recommend going through that and just having a look at all people's creations to get inspiration for next year, because I swear down, there's so many amazing people over on Instagram, and I really do wish you go and check them out. Please subscribe as well, it means the world to me, and that's pretty much all I'm going to do for this video. And if you did enjoy, make sure you like and subscribe. Bye guys!